How glowy ke lenyalo, friend?
Ke makeup.
Maka.
And me also.
Right?
Me,
Like,
definitely.
Yes, baby. It's all the credit is to you.
how?
Thank you.
But thank you for joining us at
Thanks
the
for
Love
having
Villa.
us.
Thanks for coming to Sunday Sexy Love.
Yeah.
Just to remind you, this is a celebration of you as a couple. So now it's just throatless openness, and so enjoy your mocktails.
Yes.
Yes,
Get
I mean, I don't
Dieting.
spike. I only spike if people ask nicely. But if they tell me, hi, we're watching the sugar diet,
We are watching a sugar diet.
it's fruity and not very sugary. A toast to your love.
Oh, salute.
Cheers. Here.
And for some serious fun while we're on Sunday Sexy Love. So the first thing I want to talk about
Not too sure.
is how do you make a blind date work? There are singletons right now who are like, I'm on a journey, I want to find the one, and this thing of a blind date, I don't know. How did you make that work?
We didn't.
Remember, we didn't know.
We didn't know.
Blind date.
Right.
So that's actually the secret.
So the secret is the friends must do their thing without telling them they do
100%.
Then you get to see the person.
Yes, you get to see if it's like connecting or not, and if they don't connect, then you won.
Yeah.
So were you already looking, friend?
So the thing is, a year before this meetup,
Yeah.
I told Leroy that, like, yo, by the way, your friend, your friend. Just so you know, bitch, your friend.
So Solo, you're a very reserved person. What made you still brave enough to go after an it girl? Because I mean, you were into her from the days that she was like a hose.
No, I think again it was more the moment, the opportunity.
Yeah.
You know.
So, babe, what made you brave enough to go for young Solo? Because you had also just come out of, we have exes who make us go, I think this pandemic called them Jolo, I'm good.
Yeah,
So why did you go?
I'm a Jolo vibes.
One. Yeah.
I'm not gonna call it the cliche, but the connection was very strong and very instant.
Okay, so we're gonna be taking a long journey through your love and your romance. We're gonna start with a tradition I have, which is playing a card game. It's called the intimacy card game, and it is so intimate I don't even take part. It's just between you two. I'm gonna let you guys step into my little intimate office.
I love that you guys agree.
Yeah.
You guys are just gonna play this game. Can you do that for me? Just go play the intimacy card game. What a couple doesn't know is that we have eyes and ears watching how they communicate verbally and non-verbally while they play the intimacy card game. And that is Dr. Mpume, our intimacy expert, who will tell us what she reads when she sees the couple interact. Okay?
Wow, this is cute. Which of my qualities do you love most?
Your resilience, I think. Do you think we had a great first kiss, or was it mediocre?
Oh no, we had a very great first kiss.
I could have answered that. I could have told you that for free. Okay, good, because we're moving on quickly.
We are
you asked me
moving.
again.
Okay. Alrighty. It says, what is that one thing you really like about me, physically speaking?
The thing that you want to decrease, right? The thing that you work so hard to decrease at the gym. I actually really love.
It says complete the sentence.
Uh-huh.
You like it
When you really dress up, when we go out, actually.
Okay, cool. Your
me.
turn. Mm-hmm.
Okay. How and when did you know we'd make it as a couple?
I knew we'd make it as a couple when we enjoyed living together.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How do my lips taste like?
Honestly, that's the one you were afraid of.
No. Look, I just didn't want to give people insight into.
You taste good.
Wow, move on. Can we please move on to the other one? It's your turn.
Okay.
Cool.
Wow. When have you felt the proudest of me?
a lot of moments, mind you, a lot of moments. Our wedding. It was like I was seeing you for the first time again because I get overwhelmed very quickly and it's easy for me to shut down. How do you describe me to other people without using more than 3 words?
Beautiful, intelligent, loyal.
Yeah.
Happy with the 3? Yeah.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
I like that. My turn. Okay. If you could relive the best moment together, what would it be? The best moments together.
If I could relive and I could get the chance to bring that person back, I would relive the moment where you met my grandmother.
Wow. That's a dope one.
Yeah.
Uh-uh.
Oh,
Who just answered?
I did.
Okay.
You already know now.
No.
Okay.
I don't know.
Oh, this is cute. What's something non-sexual that turns you on?
No.
Why did you like that?
I have such high hopes. You know I have a thing of like when you come back from a fresh pedicure.
Okay.
You-
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And you know red specifically.
I know. Okay.
That was bad. You didn't have to hide. That's sweet. Describe our sex life.
Oh, Maui. What?
I'm going to start the question again. Please don't interrupt me. Describe our sex life using elements of the weather.
So, we have normal temperatures, right? In South Africa, we have very, very normal temperatures. But if you get up to more Namibia, even if you travel overseas and you go to LA and the temperatures get really insane, yeah.
To relive our dating days, show me your game. Ngicela ungishele.
No, man.
Then I will rate you out of 5.
No, I'm
Ready. I'm ready.
Nothing. No, my love.
Oh, baby, ngishele.
Baby, angeke isebenze.
Noma ngishele wena.
Better.
The answer is no, it's cool. It'll break my heart, but it's cool. But would you be cool to go on a date with me? No pressure, again. I'm really not trying to be that dude. I just really think you're gorgeous, respectfully. And I'd like to take you out.
I'll think about it.
That's fair.
It's fair, no?
That's
fair.
I'll do some drinking now, thank you.
I love the way that they don't actually go in opposite direction, Benosolo. They are truly a united front. That's important. Their way of protecting their relationship and setting boundaries is their decision, and it is entirely up to them how far and how much they want to share. Usolo yambona ukuthi ubaba wekhaya lakwakhe. I mean, the sense of leadership. It actually allows Dineo to let her guard down and come across with this tenderness. This is absolutely beautiful for their relationship. It allows that give and take and vulnerability so that their relationship is constantly growing.
Welcome back. How was the card game? You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
I really enjoyed
Yes,
it.
Vala, no, it was nice. It was nice.
Yeah, I can see by your smiles. Are there any questions that stood out for you, like from the game? I'll start with you, Uncle Solo.
I think anything with the word sex in it,
Yeah.
had my wife already like leaning. You know what I mean?
But how did that feel for you? I'm gonna get to you about this, but
hey, great.
I just for you to see her react like that because you know her personally.
Yeah.
And I know you've never put yourselves out there as a couple.
Yeah,
But
so-
what's it like for you to watch your lady proper be like because I felt like you're going, babe, we're safe. We're in a safe space. Let's do this.
Yeah.
And she's like, yo, easy now.
Anytime I saw that kind of indication, I was like, oh, by the way, cameras are here.
Do you feel like as a couple, all you need people to know is you're together and nothing more? Like you don't feel like you as a couple have a personality as a couple?
I think I'm the one person who says we've given everybody enough.
Okay.
I'm very quick on that, especially because the age in which I came into entertainment, it's safe to do that.
Okay.
This age of entertainment, where things can easily be manipulated, converted, screen grabbed, all those sorts of things, and turned into what they're not, I'm much, much more strict.
So has you always been a control freak, friend?
Again, I think it's also it's the protective nature. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's the protective nature that I think really kicks in.
So would you say that was like the biggest challenge that you guys faced as a couple? Where it was like you're both going through something and at least you both know where the other person's coming from. Because a lot of times as couples, when you're going through a challenge, it's like one person is feeling something extremely, the other one isn't quite getting it and they're feeling left out, and that's when that rift happens and you have to fight to get back? Or do you feel like, no, it was a thing?
So we found the communication, we found how to understand each other from a spirit perspective. Because as you watch something is happening to your person, you're also stepping outside of your own body to watch yourself go through this thing. So for us, finally, it brought us closer.
So, I mean, we've touched on Dineo's overprotectiveness, right?
Yeah.
Have you had moments where you've had to protect her?
The protection isn't even, when I speak about protection, I'm not talking about anything aggressive necessarily. I'm saying, just even something as basic as having a conversation and her being able to say, yo, by the way, watch out for intentions when it comes to that kind of working relationship or things of that nature, I think that's what protection means more than anything.
And I think people also sit at a perfect distance are the people who love us, and because they tend to ground us. Yeah. And with that said, I'd like to share with you a message, perhaps a little surprise.
Message.
Yes.
My name is Leroy Mark. I am Dineo's best friend and Zotila's friend. I've inherited them. I've been sort of branded as the person who got them together. At the time when the relationship started off, I really thought it was, it was early on in our lives, we were in our early 20s. They were so compatible, like in the first couple of days of them knowing each other. I mean, they found themselves, even when they had to go through their spiritual journey of, Twasa, they had to do it together. I think the biggest thing that was really hard to see was them having to almost develop separately and not being able to take a refuge in each other the way that they were used to. And for us who are watching them grow and develop and they keep growing as a unit, it makes us almost believe that there's a place for that in our lives too, because you can see that it's being done. I mean, it's a real life example of someone who you've lived with, you've seen grow. So that means it can happen for you. That means it should happen for you, because it's not a foreign concept. Here's an example that lives.
What a cute bunny.
He's a great guy.
It's a great guy.
Yeah. The matchmaker.
No, that's the one.
100%. And he's so coy about it. And I'm like, you were definitely responsible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, while you guys were playing the intimacy card game,
Yes.
we had our eyes and ears on you, not just me spying, but we have an intimacy expert who's also a sexologist who was watching, and she will be sharing a little bit with us of what she observed. And without any further ado, I introduce you to Dr. Mpume.
How do I greet you guys? No, don't worry about it. How are you? I'm good, thanks. I don't want to put it. I'm good, thanks.
Yeah, Pete. Good to meet you.
Right.
You guys are quite a well-oiled machine. I mean, you guys are like a proper united front. I mean, that's a beautiful thing. That's the first thing. Look at that. That's the first thing I picked. I was like, you kind of like pass the ball to one another, like, babe, the ball is staying here.
Yeah.
But you said something very interesting, Dineo. You said something about Namibia. You said the heat, the temperature. Is it like Limpopo hot or is it like equator hot? Hot.
Would you really like to know?
Oh, the LA heat wave.
You're a clown. It's, yeah. It's in the unbearable heat areas.
Unbearable. I like unbearable.
Yeah.
I like unbearable too.
Are you happy for yourself? Congratulations.
I mean, it's a team effort, you know?
Was it a surprise though? Or, I mean, you guys were dating for a while and then got married. Mr. Solo, maybe you can answer that.
Ooh.
Great.
Was it?
No, actually not great.
I think, it was that very early. I wouldn't use the word surprising.
Sure.
I think what was cool was how well we gelled.
Right.
Yeah.
What about play? What does play look like? Solo mentioned something about red toes. But what do you do for fun especially to keep the spice, flowing?
If you are privy to what we are like privately, we're also pretty childish, but there's a cherishing of that. That's ours,
You, Dineo?
My knees are not so great anymore, but we used to try and race each other. And I'd really get annoyed because he's long. And him being long means he can hop over things, and he'd always cheat.
I don't think that we hit this place of boredom because of the childlike nature of our relationship.
Solo, as a black man, and I heard you speak a lot of Zulu as well, there's a lot of that traditional sense that men cannot open up, how has that assisted in your intimacy, being able to just break and open up and be able to be at your lowest with her?
Vulnerability is actually a superpower.
Absolutely.
in terms of relationships, right? All those pivotal, somewhat breaking moments kind of result in a stronger relationship. After I can definitely pinpoint for every moment that I was completely vulnerable with Dineo, later on resulted in a much stronger relationship.
On that note, I want to invite you guys to an incredible, playful, it's an activity, and I hope you guys will enjoy it, especially just let loose and add this to more of your playful memories.
Okay.
Welcome. Oh, you guys look like a powerhouse. Wow.
Nice.
Nice, right? It's powerful, just like you guys. Welcome to my private love casino. This is specifically designed for you guys. We want you guys to let loose. We want you guys to have... Oh, look at me like that. You like that. I want you guys to have fun and let loose and play around. There's cards, there's a donkey, there's food, berries. And I've got an amazing photographer. He will come in, capture the moment whilst you guys are doing what you're doing. Just have fun.
Okay.
Oh, the langas. First, you blessed me with lots of langa.
You're welcome.
Haven't seen a lot of it. But also, you're allowed to bask in the shine of your love. So thank you. Can we say hooray and toast
Yeah, definitely.
to
Here you go.
a successful hour of enjoying your love, of enjoying your presence, of just playing and giggling with you? We are thankful. I wish your marriage the longest life.
Thank you.
Longest.
Thank you, dude.
Thank you.
Hey, say. Okay. Took it, friend. Took it. Marek is a little. We've got a little gift for you, a little token of appreciation.
Oh, dope.
We celebrate the sexy and the kinky. So we thought, how about the little sexy kinky something? So please,
Thank
if
you.
I could present to you on behalf of the sexy.
Okay.
Feel free to open. It's very exciting when you give
Open now?
Yes, how?
Oh, okay.
Hello, I'm excited. It's very exciting.
That's first time.
Is that what that is?
It's about that first time.
Ifela duster. Oh yes, for the small nooks and crannies.
Oh, wow.
I like it.
You're so annoying. Hayi, cima yonke into. Cima.
Love note
Sing
as
one,
well.
Nemi,
Cima kuningi.
You can read to us.
Congratulations on completing your experience at the Sunday Sexy Love Villa. Thank you for trusting us with your love. In this box are a few aphrodisiacs, treats, and tricks to keep the heat. Remember the heat from, what did you
That's
say?
right.
Heat wave.
Good. Yeah. Aqede.
To keep the heat in your love, and most importantly, in the bedroom. Good, you seen that?
Asitingi.
Lean into your romance and remember, love and intimacy lives here. XOXO. Sunday.
Kahle, ile show is sex.
Show your hand.
Goopy.
Ile show like sex.
Can I grab? Oh, awesome. There you go.
I'm not even playing, guys. You're welcome to come.
Thank
Thanks
you.
for joining.
Thank you.
Hello.
Guys. Okay. With that, I need to bid you adieu. Goodbye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Qetelong la hare ba khukhanye. Hona lo khanya lerato. Now remember, we all come with baggage. So find yourself someone who loves you enough to help you unpack. And speak frequency to your partner in order to can align those who came before you. In other words, Chamamkire, pray for your person, partner for your person, whatever it takes. Thank you for joining us on Sunday Sexy Love. Toodles, Tokozani, bye.